I'm a Western marketing alum from class of 2021, and now I'm a marketing coordinator at Rain City Capital.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Herbert. I'm a marketing alumni. I am currently working at a Mavic Marketing Agency, which is an agency out of Stanford, Washington. I graduated in December of 2020.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Shoyhan. I am a marketing department alumni. I graduated this year in 2022 and I currently work as a multimedia production specialist for Deco Lighting.
What skills did you learn throughout your career? Were there more skills that were more applicable than others when you entered your field?
Yeah, totally. So, like, any sort of things that, you learn from the classroom are going to be really applicable to your position, but also just, like, being able to be a real person and, like, work in a team environment, that is probably the most useful thing that you're going to do.
So, are there any interactions, projects, or students or professors from your time in the marketing program that have stuck with you or that you remember?
Yeah, all of the marketing professors were really, really great, and I really enjoyed having all of them. I think most of them actually, for the different electives that I did, but the project that probably stood out to me the most was the one that I took while I was in IMC, and it was like the only all-nighter I pulled in college. It was super long, but it was like the one project that actually taught us, I think, like what it's really like to do something with a deadline, and like when you're at that last minute and you need to get everything done. It was like the one thing that I did that I was like, oh, this is what it's like when you have a real project.
Was there a project in your field when you started working that kind of left you in the exact same situation?
Yeah, there's definitely been a couple. I work a lot with really tight deadlines, so really any time that we have products launching or we have things that are due to our licensing partners, a lot of times all of those things come on really tight deadlines and they might be quick turnaround also, so that really helps me to prepare, like if we have to do something with really short of time.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You have a good time.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm here with Greta. I don't know why I'm introducing her again because it's not a requirement. But I wanted to ask you, were there any resources at Western that helped you find your first job?
Yeah, definitely attending SMA Club and talking to people at the IMC class and just forming connections for your current peers and also events like this.
And what was the name of your first role? Your first role, your first position.
Marketing coordinator.
Okay, awesome. And what specifically in SMA did you think helped you?
I think it was really great to hear from industry leaders and people who had been in the position I was in, just a few years ahead, and watching them come back and talk about their success, their findings, their weaknesses, their strengths, and letting us learn from that. Also, the case competitions.
Oh, you participated in that?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay, nice. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I had a blast. My team was
Oh, nice.
yeah, learned a lot.
Did you expect to do the role that you do now?
No, I double majored in music and marketing, and I never saw myself in the real estate industry. But I loved it. I secured this job 12 days after graduation, and it's back.
That's awesome. I was wondering if you had any advice for anybody stepping out into the field.
If you're stepping out into the field, update your LinkedIn, share and integrate all of your marketing channels, and don't be afraid to reach out to people. It's okay, and everybody wants to help. So, yeah, network. You can do it.
Thank you so much, Adam. I'll see you around.
Yes.
Ready?
Were there any skills or concepts at Western that you learned at Western that you applied out in your job?
Yes, definitely. I think the biggest ones is teamwork. I currently work with a team of 10, so there's not very many of us. So you constantly have to be working together and communication, making sure that you're understanding each other and understanding each other's projects. Another big thing I learned was deadlines. That's always a big one, especially
You're gonna get a lot of interviews, and a lot of the time, they're not gonna call you back. And you can either take that as a defeat, or you can take that as a situation where you know what not to say and know how not to approach certain situations. You're gonna apply for a job and you're not gonna get the job. It's gonna happen. But when you actually get the right job and it's gonna prepare you for the rest of your career, you're gonna know that it's because you learned everything that you needed to learn at Western Marketing, and you grew from every disappointment and every no and every lack of response from every job you applied. I'm sure it won't be as bad for you as it was for me sometimes. Failure prepares you for success. And every time that it seems like you're taking a step back, you're actually taking a step forward in the right direction.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What qualities or skill sets do you look for in employees and coworkers when
Diligence and attention to detail and hard-working attitudes, the ability to take the word no. I feel like a broken record, but you're going to hear the word no all the time after you graduate college. So if you know how to combat that and overcome it, then that's where real success is going to come.